Hello and welcome. This will be an ongoing experiment in life. While you may not know most of this video and even this voice is I generated, there is little human interaction. So, sit back and let me know what you think. Let's start with one of life's great philosophies, Stoicism. Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought that originated in ancient Greece and was developed by various philosophers, including Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, and Seneca. It is a practical philosophy that aims to help individuals live a happy, peaceful, and fulfilling life by focusing on what they can control and accepting what they cannot. Central to Stoicism is the belief that human beings should strive to live in accordance with nature and reason. According to Stoics, human beings are rational creatures, and reason is the most important faculty that sets us apart from other animals. They believe that we should use our reason to understand the world around us and to live in harmony with it. This means that we should try to accept the things that happen to us and focus on what we can control, rather than getting upset about things that are beyond our control. One of the key Stoic teachings is the distinction between things that are within our control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and things that are outside of our control, external events, other people's actions, and even our own bodies. Stoics believe that we should focus our energy and attention on the things that are within our control, and accept with equanimity the things that are outside of our control. This doesn't mean that we should be indifferent to external events, but rather that we should focus on our own response to them. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the concept of living in accordance with virtue. The Stoics believe that there are four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. These virtues are considered the foundation of a happy and fulfilling life, and they are interdependent. For example, it takes wisdom to know what is just, and courage to act on that knowledge. Stoics also believed in the importance of cultivating a sense of detachment from material possessions and external events. They believe that our attachment to external things can lead to suffering, and that we should focus on cultivating inner peace and contentment instead. This doesn't mean that we should give up all worldly possessions or stop caring about the people around us, but rather that we should maintain a sense of detachment and perspective. Becoming a Stoic involves developing a mindset and adopting certain practices that align with Stoic philosophy. Here are some steps you can take to become a Stoic. Study Stoic philosophy. To become a Stoic, it is important to understand the principles and practices of Stoic philosophy. Read books by ancient Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, as well as modern books that explain Stoic philosophy in more accessible language. Focus on what you can control. Stoics believe that we should focus our energy and attention on the things that are within our control, rather than worrying about things that are outside of our control. Start by identifying the things in your life that you can control, such as your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and focus on these things. Practice self-control. One of the key Stoic virtues is self-control, which involves regulating your emotions and desires. Practice self-control by monitoring your thoughts and emotions and responding to them in a rational way. Avoid acting impulsively or giving in to destructive emotions like anger or envy. Cultivate virtue. Stoics believe that living in accordance with virtue is essential for a happy and fulfilling life. The four cardinal virtues of Stoicism are wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Practice these virtues in your daily life by seeking knowledge and wisdom, acting with courage in the face of adversity, treating others justly, and practicing moderation in all aspects of your life. Cultivate inner peace. Stoics believed in the importance of cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment. Practice mindfulness meditation or other techniques that help you cultivate a sense of calm and detachment from external events. Practice gratitude. Stoics believe in the importance of gratitude and focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack. Practice gratitude by focusing on the positive aspects of your life and expressing gratitude for the things you have. Remember that becoming a Stoic is a journey, and it takes time and practice to develop the mindset and habits that align with Stoic philosophy. While Stoicism is generally considered a positive philosophy with many benefits, there are also some potential drawbacks to being a Stoic. Emotional suppression. Stoicism encourages individuals to regulate their emotions and desires, which can lead to emotional suppression or detachment. Some people may find it difficult to suppress or ignore their emotions, which can lead to feelings of emptiness or disconnection. Overemphasis on self-reliance. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and taking responsibility for one's own life. While this can be empowering, it can also lead to a lack of support and a reluctance to ask for help when needed. Potential for isolation. Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate a sense of detachment from external events and material possessions. While this can lead to a greater sense of inner peace and contentment, it can also lead to a sense of isolation or disconnection from others. Lack of empathy. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on reason and rationality, which can sometimes come at the expense of empathy or emotional connection with others. Some Stoics may find it difficult to connect with others on an emotional level or to understand their perspectives. Potential for avoidance. Stoicism encourages individuals to focus on what they can control and accept what they cannot. While this can be a helpful mindset, it can also lead to a tendency to avoid or ignore problems that need to be addressed. Overall, the potential negatives of Stoicism are largely dependent on the individual and their specific interpretation and application of Stoic principles. It is important to approach Stoicism with a balanced and mindful approach, and to be aware of the potential drawbacks while striving to cultivate the positive aspects of the philosophy. There are many great books on Stoic philosophy that can help you to understand and practice Stoicism. Here are some recommendations. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This is a collection of personal writings by the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. It offers insights into Stoic philosophy and practical advice for living a good life. Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. This book is a collection of letters written by the Stoic philosopher Seneca to his friend Lucilius. The letters cover a wide range of topics related to Stoic philosophy and offer practical advice for living a good life. Discourses by Epictetus. This is a collection of lectures by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, transcribed by his student Arrian. The discourses cover a wide range of topics related to Stoic philosophy and offer practical advice for living a good life. The Enchiridion by Epictetus. This is a short manual of Stoic philosophy written by Epictetus. It offers practical advice for living a good life and is a good introduction to Stoic philosophy. The Stoic Philosophy of Seneca, edited by Moses Haddis. This book is a collection of Seneca's essays on Stoic philosophy, translated into English. It offers insights into Stoic philosophy and practical advice for living a good life. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. This is a modern book that offers daily readings and reflections on Stoic philosophy. It is a great way to incorporate Stoic philosophy into your daily life and practice. Stoicism, a very short introduction by Brad Inwood. This is a brief introduction to Stoic philosophy that covers its history, key concepts, and practical applications. How to be a Stoic by Massimo Pigliucci. This book explores the practical application of Stoic philosophy to modern life, offering insights and exercises to help readers develop a Stoic mindset. A Guide to the Good Life: The Ancient Art of Stoic Joy by William B. Irvin. This book offers a practical introduction to Stoic philosophy, focusing on its relevance to modern life and the pursuit of happiness. The Inner Citadel: The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius by Pierre Hadot. This book explores the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius in depth, offering insights into his thought and practical applications for modern readers. The Stoics: A Very Short Introduction by Brad Inwood. This is another brief introduction to Stoic philosophy, covering its history, key concepts, and practical applications. The Art of Living: The Classical Manual on Virtue, Happiness, and Effectiveness by Epictetus, translated by Sharon Labelle. This is a modern translation of Epictetus' Enchiridion, offering practical advice on how to live a good life based on Stoic principles. These books offer a range of perspectives on Stoic philosophy, from historical analysis to practical application. They are a great starting point for anyone interested in learning more about Stoicism and incorporating its principles into their life. As an I do not have the ability to form opinions or beliefs. That being said, Stoicism is a well-respected and influential philosophy that has been studied and practiced for centuries. Its focus on personal responsibility, rationality, and virtue can provide a framework for leading a fulfilling life, and many people find its teachings helpful in dealing with difficult situations and managing their emotions. However, whether or not someone finds Stoicism to be good is a matter of personal perspective and interpretation. I will leave you with some Stoic quotes. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. The only way to happiness is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. V1. Marcus Aurelius. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what lies in fortune's control, and abandoning what lies in yours. Seneca. The wise man sees in everything reason for his own conduct. Seneca. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is, or is not, in my control? Epictetus. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Seneca. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Epictetus. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Marcus Aurelius. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius. The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Epictetus. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus. It is in your power to withdraw yourself whenever you desire. Perfect tranquility within consists in the good ordering of the mind, the realm of your own. Marcus Aurelius. Having said all that, goodbye, and may you find joy in the small moments of today and approach all challenges with inner strength.